Hello and welcome to Kate and Kat's podcast. We run our podcast a little differently than most. Our podcasts are completely spirit-led, and we never know who we're going to have on or what's going to come up to heal. Every episode is a new adventure, where we walk people through healing anything from spirit guides to past lives to inner child work, how the energies and trauma affects the mechanical workings of our physical bodies, and exploring time, space, and dimensions and how it's all happening now. This podcast is for beginners and experts alike. This can be considered explicit content to some, as we do not edit ourselves, and sometimes deep trauma work comes up unexpectedly. And also, we cuss like sailors.
On this episode of Kate and Kat Live, we worked with Jazz_382 over on TikTok. I've worked with Jennifer a couple of times. This was the first time that Kate got a chance to work with her, and it was amazing. We went in earlier timeline childhood, went into past lives. We looked at Jennifer's connection with horses, because of course she has been connected with the horses in many lives, and this one, including the horse that she knows in her current life has been her horse in other lives, and they've been each other's like people and horses and all sorts of stuff that are just a reoccurring thing for Jennifer, and it's really, really cool to witness and watch and be a part of. I also figured out I'm part of the oversoul of one of the horses that she got in an accident with when she was younger, so that was fucking interesting. Yeah, all in all, super fun live, super great, and I am so excited you guys get to listen to it. So, without further ado, if you love bad bitches, and that's your fucking problem, on with the podcast.
Hi.
My mic magically works.
Oh, there's Jazz382.
Yes. I just thought that was very strange that it works magically this time.
Hit the camera when you join the live.
Gotta hit that.
Hit the camera.
Hold on. Here we go. There we go.
Did you get it?
Okay.
You got
There we
it.
go.
Kate, did you figure out how to do the... It says it to work with me and Kat, schedule via the links in our bios.
Yes.
Is it gonna repeat it? Do you think?
I don't know.
Join? Hey, if you guys join, will you tell me if you get a message from Kate on your screen?
Hi.
Hi, guys. Are you cool with us calling you by your actual name? Or do you rather stay private?
No, that's fine. Jen or Jennifer's totally fine.
Okay. I can't hear you very much, Jennifer.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Maybe if I put my earpods in, that'll work better.
Okay. Thanks, Whit, for letting us know. Can you hear her, Kate?
Yep.
Oh. Well, maybe it's me, guys.
Does that work?
Is it me, Jesus?
That made your voice, whatchamacallit, echoed. Not echoed, but after the fact. It's me, then.
Oh, okay.
It's me. I'm turning the volume up on my thing. I hear my voice real loud, and I'm like, something's weird. Okay. So what's up, guys?
Yeah. What were you wanting to work on?
I'm not even sure. I've been going through, I actually just did this really big, long training a couple of weeks ago, and I feel like I'm still unpacking a lot from that. I actually went for 6 days to New Hampshire to become certified as a firewalk instructor.
Okay.
And so I still feel like there's a lot that I'm unpacking that kind of came to the surface, and a lot of stuff that past life stuff came up that in particular I had one that was really wild that was being burned at the stake, and I realized after that I've had a lot of lifetimes where there was a lot of persecution, so that seems to be a reoccurring theme that's popping up, which is really interesting.
We worked on the past life where you were burned at the stake, and then
Yes.
well, at least that one, not all of
Yeah.
them, but that one. And then there was a lot of inner child stuff that came up too with the fire walking thing too.
Yeah, a lot of inner child stuff. And I feel like that definitely has still kind of like more of that is surfacing a little bit, which is really interesting. And particularly, because I know I've worked with you in regards to you and I, did a session where we found out about like my birth mother and that whole
that was crazy intense. That was
that was
intense
wild.
Flora Fauna wants to know what fire walking is.
Oh, so fire walking is this really interesting thing where you take time to build a fire, and by fire I mean it's like a really huge fire. We have on average over 100 logs, and you're connecting with the fire, you're processing. Usually you set, like anything, you set kind of like an intention of what to work on. A lot of it was focused on limiting beliefs that we put on ourselves. And so you work with the fire as the fire kind of burns down. You're also tending the fire, making sure the logs burn correctly, making sure that obviously it's not like getting too wild and spreading out of like your area that you want it to be. And when it gets down to the coals, you spread the coals out and you walk across the coals. So
that's cool.
Yeah.
What does it do?
It's a really interesting thing. I found that for me, it surfaced a lot of different things that I wasn't even necessarily aware of. For me, it unlocked a lot of past lives. It helped me process trauma, but one of the biggest things that
when they were stacking the logs, stuff started to trigger for you, didn't it?
Yeah,
memories started to come back.
There was one night in particular because our trainer was showing us how to stack logs in different ways, to teach us how things were burning at different rates and speeds. And we were building them in this thing that the way he was calling it a bridge. And we were putting the logs down and I was like totally checked out. Because I was like, I couldn't even figure out why. And it wasn't until we actually lit the fire and it's, huge. And we started tending it and, shifting the logs around and whatnot that I realized I had a lifetime where I was burned at the stake. But not only that, I was forced to build my own, my own place to burn. And it was that exact setting.
Very interesting.
Yeah, so it was pretty wild. And that was one of those things that I never would have thought had surfaced, but it was the time for it to surface. And I was able to process it, but I was a little bit of a mess that night. That night was really rough. But one of the reasons that I did this whole process is that for me personally, I knew that there was a past life connection where I had done that before. And it was something that I had to go through to kind of reconnect to that and kind of remember that, unlock it, and get comfortable with it. And also just get more comfortable with the element of fire.
As you're talking about getting comfortable, I just want to stretch and stretch my back out. But it's not connected to fire. And I don't know what this is. It's the fuck is this? Logs of some sort, but it's not fire logs. And I was thinking of those those beaded chairs that are in a car, but it's not that either. But
okay,
I'm rolling on something. I don't know what the fuck that is though.
Oh, interesting.
I'm not laying down though. It's sitting up.
Is it upper back or lower back? Or is it all over?
Middle, I think. Middle, I think.
So the only thing that pops right into my head with that is actually 22 years ago I broke my back, and I came flying off a horse, and I hit railroad ties that were lining the arena.
Jesus Christ. No,
Yeah.
that's not this, but we might want to look at that. Fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, that was rough. That was not a good day. That was not a good day at all. That was
What did
actually,
you land on your shoulder blades?
I actually landed. I hit the railroad ties in several places,
Mhm.
and I actually had 17 small fractures in my neck and my spine. So so a lot of the what do they call the trans processes that like connect? They're like where the muscles and everything connect to the vertebrae. Those like were all fractured, and like in various different parts of my spine.
It just keeps zooming in and out of your shoulder blades. I don't know why that matters if they didn't even get hit. But it looks like they were affected.
Yes, there is nerve damage that I had. But it's interesting because it's gotten a lot better over time. And I feel like every time I heal part of it, like it ripples through. Mm-hmm. So because there was a time where I was in so much physical pain.
What did you do to heal this? What did you do to heal this specific moment? Because if Kate's getting zoomed in on the shoulder blades and it's coming up, it didn't have to do with what I was feeling, but it came up. And she's seeing the shoulder blades and you're saying nerve damage. So what have you already worked on, and do you want to go back and work on it some more? Because she's coming up for a reason. She doesn't just get things zoomed in and out. It's kind of like it'll just keep doing this.
I haven't been able to connect to literally anything else. Like y'all are talking and I'm like, I don't know, I don't see nothing. I don't know. And then you're like talking about a horse and I was like, oh, I see that. Okay, cool. Awesome.
Okay.
So
let's do that.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Why were you on a horse?
I actually trained horses professionally, and I also judge horse shows professionally. So the day job is working with horses and traveling across the country and internationally.
I don't know why that's making my back itch, but it is.
I'm trying to remember what itching means for you. Is it uncomfortable?
I don't know. I don't know if I might just be connecting to the horse. Fuck if I know. I really don't fucking know.
The horse is itchy. Got it.
Like you guys were talking, I was like, hair on my back. It itches.
Brush the horses.
So why don't someone brush the horse because I don't have hands as a horse.
I got it. Okay, wow.
Jesus. I don't know.
I did it anyway. Now your horse has clean fur. Okay.
It's like really warm on my back now. Okay, thanks. Maybe that has something to do with it. Was like when you went off, was the horse not properly like cared for before you got on it? Like what is that?
No, it was she was a young horse. She was a young horse and I was in the process of like getting her broke to ride. So she was only 3 years old at the time.
No.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yep.
Break me, bitch. No. Brush my hair.
I know. Yeah.
Salami, I don't have hands. It's a horse. And then dead skull face.
I love it.
Okay.
I think the horse really is a little bit sassy.
Yes.
Yep, she was. She was very sassy. She's like retired now, living her best life.
Oh,
and,
for being too sassy.
She actually
Spirit, it's in my highest good. Please merge me with the horse. Yep. All right.
Cute.
Sorry, I broke your back. I'm just kidding.
She's not kidding.
Spirit, if it's in the highest good, please apply the horse's house cleanse. Oh, and their sole consents and their team allowance. Please apply their own house cleanse to them.
Ugh.
But conducive to what they need. Do I calibrate and go back, or am I supposed to stay in there while you guys work on this?
I feel like whenever you asked that, I was like, of course, because it's two guys in a horse suit. I think that's...
Yep.
That's a card in fucking what's the game that we play?
Oh, Cards Against Humanity.
Yep.
All horses are just two guys in a horse suit.
Yep.
So I need to get out then. Okay.
Well,
Cool.
or kick the other person out that actually
Spirit, if it's
kicked
in
her
the
off.
highest good, please kick anyone out of the horse's energy field that does not belong. Something's leaving.
It's like Ace Ventura out of the Rhino.
Oh.
You know the scene? You know the scene?
I know.
Yes.
Chris.
I feel
Sparkle,
like go
sparkle.
down my back and my lower legs. I
Spirit,
don't
not
like
good to
it.
speed this up.
Oh.
But it's in trillionaires. You're having one this day.
Gross.
Okay. Cool. So, I want to be like, who the fuck was that, for one, but I don't think it really matters because I don't think you know the person.
I don't think so either. I actually I sold that horse actually because I was injured, and
Yeah.
so, and she actually ended up being a police horse.
Oh.
Yeah, she ended up being a police horse.
I
This
hate
broke
it.
someone's back. This broke someone's back. The cops would love this horse. Hell yeah.
No, it wasn't like that.
Hold on, Spirit, please. If it's in the highest good and all souls consent, please release all soul contracts to government and that the horse has that are no longer in its highest good. Okay.
Everybody's working for the weekend.
No.
Go to sleep. Okay.
In all honesty, it wasn't the horse's fault that it happened. The next door neighbors actually cut a tree down when I got on the horse, and the tree fell, and it was like they were drunk and they got their chainsaws out and thought it was a really good idea. They were being very like bro-y, and they chopped the tree down, and it was a tree that like should have been taken down like, you know, piece by professionals. And the tree actually came crashing down, and before I could leap off the horse, because I made the attempt and the horse took off galloping, and then when I landed, instead of like landing on my feet, I crash landed into the railroad ties.
Spirit, if it's in the highest good and the horse's soul consents, please activate their divine grounding straps. What's it called when kids have to put... Oh, earmuffs. Spirit, if it's in the highest good, earmuffs the horse.
Or
And
can I go back to before it happens and then be like, hey guys, maybe not right now.
yes.
You know what would be a really good idea? Not grabbing the chainsaws.
Yes, I feel like that would be an excellent
The
thing.
football game's on. Oh my god.
Bro.
Dude, the game's on, and you know who's playing? The Birds and the Sharks. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Go sports!
Yes. Because now they're like going back inside.
Yeah, they were like bored, and they came out of nowhere, and all of a sudden I was like, wait, why is there a chainsaw running? And then all of a sudden I was like, oh shit. And
Okay,
then,
so, Jennifer, there is no longer a chainsaw running. The horse is chill. Now what do you do?
you know, at the time I just was getting her used to just like
now.
walking. Oh,
Now what do you do?
now what do I do? Okay.
Now that their bros aren't being bros, they're inside watching sports now.
I just have a quiet, calm, leisurely ride on this horse. Her name was Nelly.
No. I hope everyone knows what that was, what that sound was.
They won't when the podcast comes out because in a week it'll be dead. It's only now. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry. So we're going for a nice leisurely ride. Not that kind of ride.
No, not that kind of ride.
Leisurely ride. And it seems
hot.
like
It's hot.
well, now does she get like thrown off because the horse is hot? It's like it's happening in that thing
Spirit,
again.
if it's in the house, good. Please activate the horse's internal cooling system.
Okay. Okay. It seems to be fine now.
It hurts the back though in the middle. That's why I wasn't laying down. It's you that hurts the back. Got it. Can you check underneath the right side of the saddle? I'm sure you saddled her correctly. Just what is going on? Like what's in the arch of the back or whatever it's called on the right side?
It just looks like a fold. There's supposed to be a fold?
No, there isn't. So I feel like the saddle pad possibly shifted.
Okay, can you adjust it real quick?
Yep. So the saddle pad, yep.
That's much better.
Yep.
Yeah, that's much better.
Yep, Amber's confirming. Right, poking, pinching.
Okay. Jennifer, ride me, please. Thanks. Oh! Podcast people, that was sparkly gifts. It was fun. Just gotta get out. Whenever you hear Kate get really excited, it's because someone put something sparkly on the screen.
But it's so pretty.
Shiny lights.
Okay.
Okay, where are we going, Jennifer?
Now my hair is pinching me. It wasn't before.
Will you check the horse's mane?
That's weird.
Is it up by the ears?
Wherever the strap is.
Yes, so that would be the bridle area, like by the ears.
Okay.
Yep.
It's called Kate and Cat Live. Slammy.
This horse is a finicky little thing, isn't she?
She is. She's a delicate flower.
Oh, sensory overload.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. Spirit of Night Scope is activated. The sensory overload healings to this horse. She's like, thanks, I wasn't feeling myself today. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, Cynic. Like whatever, spectrum horse, but what is it called? Sensory issues. A horse with sensory issues.
Yes. Very, She was one that
Okay, so
I
this reminds me of one time I did a past life with someone, and we were doing, this is when I was still figuring a lot of stuff out, and we did the things, and then the snake became so aware that it was a vegetarian and died of starvation because it wouldn't eat the mouse. So there's too much awareness in this horse. It's not very horse-like. Oh, is it because I'm in the horse? Do I need to get out of the horse?
Oh.
I'm just going to do it. Spirit, if it's in the highest good, please calibrate me and the horse, return us to the correct dimensions.
I keep getting that song. That's why I was like, do I need to just follow the song?
What song is it, babe?
Amazing Horse. Look at my horse is amazing. Give it a lick. It tastes just like raisins. I will show you that song later. So I was like, do I give the horse a lick? No, Cat is getting out of the horse.
I'm just going to leave the horse.
What a great idea. What a great idea. It dropped its head, whatever that means.
Do you need to give the horse raisins?
Do horses eat raisins?
I know they eat like apples and shit like that.
I mean, I've had horses eat all sorts of crazy shit, so raisins could be a possibility. She might like raisins. That might be her snack of choice.
Raisins. With a stroke of its mane, it turns into a plane and then comes back again. Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, if you're just joining, Jennifer's actually an expert with horses. We're going back to a time in her life where she was breaking a horse in, and it didn't go so well because of external circumstances, not really anything to do with what happened to her, with her. So she knows how to do the things. We just keep interrupting.
Shiny Galaxy.
For those listening at home, that was a Shiny Galaxy. Two times.
Oh, 3 now.
It's like the motherfucking 4th of July on her screen, but without the grossness of America. Sorry. Okay. Anyway.
Yay!
We're trying to do a podcast here.
Oh my god!
I mean, thanks. Okay, Jennifer, now what?
The ride just was short, sweet, not overwhelming. The whole point is to not overwhelm and build confidence with the animal. Allow the horse to build confidence, feel comfortable, and then dismount, come back into the barn, and untack, brush, reward, obviously. And, then back into the stall and continue on just with the normal care.
Okay, can you now merge with that version of you?
Yes.
There you go.
Kevin, did you merge with the horse? I can't remember.
Me?
Yeah.
I did, but I calibrated and returned back.
Okay.
Okay, and then do your house cleanse.
Okay.
I should have you repeat things because it's a podcast, so people can.
That's true.
After.
Yep.
Shit. All right. Say.
We'll go back. We can do that.
Okay. Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Please merge with that version of me.
Please merge with that version of me.
There you go. Please apply my house cleanse.
Please apply my house cleanse.
To that version of me.
To that version of me.
And as far as I'm allowed.
And as far as I'm allowed.
Please light up all pathways that are meant for me.
Please light up all pathways that are meant for me.
Please put roadblocks and pathways that are not meant for me.
Please put roadblocks and pathways that are not meant for me.
Please calibrate me.
Please calibrate me.
Return me to the correct dimensions.
Return me to the correct dimensions.
Close all dead timelines.
Close all dead timelines.
If it's in the highest good, merge all timelines.
If it's in the highest good, merge all timelines.
To the most healed timeline.
To the most healed timeline.
And back to my now moment.
And back to my current now moment.
Okay, can you put your self in front of yourself and look at your back again and see now that you did that and you no longer have that accident, what does your back look like now?
Oh, there's, it's so interesting. Before there were curvatures and stuff, and it's much more straight. It looks more quote unquote normal, like a normal spine would be. An unbroken spine. Let's put it that way.
There are shurikens in there. I don't know how to say it. I'm so sorry. I butchered that word.
That's another past life.
Okay, let's go.
Yep,
Let's go.
That's another past life. I know exactly the lifetime you're talking about.
Let's go.
Okay.
Shuriken.
What the fuck is
right.
that? I don't know what you're talking
They're
about.
like
ninja
throwing stars. Yep.
Oh!
Ooh.
That's fun.
Like
Yeah.
You're back?
if Ben was
Yeah.
here, he'd be able to show us.
Oh, sure. Sorry, that's my boyfriend. We're making fun of him. Okay. He also does the editing of the podcast. So, hi, Ben. Hi.
Hi,
And
Ben.
that's not the podcast. Oh.
Oh.
Okay. All right, go.
We're going in. I don't know why.
Well, because she just does that. Jennifer looks at her lives and stuff all the time, so we just.
I do.
No, you were like, go, and I was like, but we're going in. I don't know why.
Oh.
Go. Oh, okay. Go.
I think I just got excited.
Look at my horse. There.
Is there horse in this too? Probably. Fuck.
Well, yeah, I was a soldier in this.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so the armored horses then?
Oh, do this then first. Say spirit if it's in the highest good.
Spirit, if it's in the highest good,
And all souls consent.
and all souls consent.
Copy and paste the work we just did
Copy and paste the work we just did
to this life,
to this life,
conducive to what it needs,
conducive to what it needs,
in the time that it's needed.
in the time that it's needed.
Ooh, that's a lot. Ooh,
Yeah.
guacamole. Holy.
Finish guacamole? I'm just kidding. Sorry, Ben, love you.
Okay, now what
Okay.
needs to be done? Because that was a lot of movement.
That was a lot of movement. So
There is a recurring theme with horses. This is pretty evident. Like, I don't know if, like, a lot of lives you got injured by horses, but it looks like a lot of lives you got injured by horses.
Well, so interestingly enough, a lot of lives I have spent a lot of lifetimes in wars, in various points, and so I've like done a lot with horses, like whether it be in battle or training horses to be part of battle. So it's been I've spent lots of lifetimes doing that. So I feel like that's a very, very accurate statement.
So where's
so many levels.
So where's the life where you ride the horses through the rings of fire?
I don't
We're going.
know.
We're going.
I haven't done that one.
Where two worlds collide.
When worlds collide. Sorry. That was SpongeBob. It's like.
Okay,
Okay.
my throat itch a little.
Ooh, interesting.
Makes my nose stuffy. This whole live makes my nose stuffy. So this is weird.
Are you allergic to hay?
I was gonna say, are you allergic to something horse related, like the horse hair?
Like hay fever. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, or like the hay or something around them.
Do your allergy healings. I just want to.
Please activate all of my allergy healings to me at this time. It started with the hay. Love to begin, and it just started in the hay. Why all these songs?
I guess that's confirmation.
That's like your team really sings. Jennifer, like
Yes.
really sings.
Yes.
And they're like,
Yes.
hey, it started with the hay. It started with the hay. Okay.
I used to like walk around as a child, just like sing random songs all the time. I did, and I think everyone was like, "What's wrong with her?" And I was like, "Da, da, da." You're like just like jamming in my own head,
It's always the best way to be.
Yeah,
Your
and
own
so I
world.
just always did, and I was like, "No, this is great." And so.
Okay, there is pain in the left shoulder and in the left ear. So I'm thinking, were you the guy in this, and the female is like the one that's like standing on your shoulder, like in the circus?
Oh. Okay.
Is that a
That-
possibility?
Absolutely. I feel like that definitely is a possibility. So like part of a circus performance act.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like I'm getting like training the horses as part of the circus act, or like utilizing them in the act that I'm performing.
We'll copy and paste the work that we just did to
Yep.
this.
Okay.
But I think this has to do with you and her getting in a fight or something.
It seems like somebody's trying to kill the horse. Because I keep getting has a gun, has a gun, has a gun, like the song, the part of the song,
Right.
Hayloft, but it just keeps repeating. So I don't know if somebody's trying to put the horse down because of whatever, you know.
Is it the
like if
horse
someone
that-
got injured, like if someone got injured by the horse,
What are you
and
saying?
then it's a reaction to.
Well, you're both getting the same thing, so I'll just keep that part quiet, I guess.
But I want to hear it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because what if it comes?
The part of that song, it's like, my daddy's got a gun, my daddy's got a gun. So I'm wondering, because I got that they were in a fight, and I'm wondering, is it the horse that's going to be shot, or is she like, because it's back in the day, and it's like, don't fuck with me, my dad's got a gun. But you're both getting that the horse, like if someone got hurt, then they would take the horse out. Or is it both?
That's what I'm thinking. Because all he's doing is standing there. The person with the pew pew.
Yeah.
Pew 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 pew. All they're doing is standing there, and they're not really going towards it. They're not walking towards anything. They're just. It just keeps telling me that they have a pew pew. So I'm just like,
Hit
okay.
him with the tricks. No, I'm just kidding. It's not a channel message. It's not.
Oh, I was gonna say let's hit him with the tricks. Okay. Okay. What do you?
Brittany's also saying that she's getting that it's both.
Jennifer, do you think
As well.
this is the female that's reoccurring in your life, or do you think that this is someone else?
Oh no, that was the first thing that I
I
thought.
know it is.
So,
I know it is.
Yeah. It's that person. As soon as it was like another person, I was like, oh, I know exactly who that is.
Do you want to call them by their name, a letter, or just the girl? We can just call them the girl.
We're just gonna use a letter K. We'll use K.
Okay.
So, but definitely.
Amber, the pew pew person or the K letter female?
I think the female. That was the first thing that came to me.
Is the pew pew person her daddy? That's gonna shoot either him, or the horse? Like he's ready to go.
I feel like yes, or a father figure of some kind. Like if not
The fainting
specifically.
goat feeling. As soon as y'all talked about them, I got the fainting goat feeling. Female for sure. Okay.
Well then let's do this before you go. Say spirit if it's in the highest good.
Spirit if it's in the highest good.
Before this particular act.
Before this particular act.
Copy and paste.
Copy and paste.
All the healings and workings I've done to this situation.
Please copy and paste all the healings and workings I've done to this situation.
Conducive to what it needs.
Conducive to what it needs.
There's still going to be more.
Yeah.
Because it's a different situation.
Yep. Agreed.
She's mad.
Well, then, too, there's a song that I know called Double Gun. And that's the whole song. It just says pew, 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 double pew, pew, pew. That's the whole song. I'm afraid to say it too much on here. You know what I mean?
Course.
So,
yeah, I totally get it. Yep.
So that makes me think either they're holding double or two people.
Okay, so this is really interesting because I'm getting that the horse that's involved for some reason in this whole thing is actually the horse I own currently.
Well, it's definitely not the horse from the accident. I know that.
No, it's not. No, it's not the horse from the accident. So, but the horse that I currently own, she and I have had lifetimes together too. So, and that person...
Not always in horse form either, but yeah, this time for sure.
In this time, yes, but not always in horse form. You're correct. Oh, interesting. Someone wrote pregnancy related.
Oh, maybe that's why they're all here.
Yeah. Like not
Okay, well,
like
what do you need to do?
oh.
Find the boy. Find the boy.
Well, I'm the boy if I knocked her up.
Not if Kate's getting find the boy.
But I think they're assuming that I am. Maybe
Yes.
that's it.
Yes.
Like there's an assumption there being made.
Being made what?
that Jennifer's the one that got her pregnant.
That
Oh,
the
I
other
see.
person pregnant. Yeah.
Oh, that's why there's double.
Yeah. Oh, it's like pew pew wedding, Like that's her.
Oh.
Yeah.
I got you.
That's what just came to me, like, kind of.
like Kill Bill.
Yeah. Like a forcing of, like, you better marry her, you better take care of her, you're the one that knocked her up. Like, kind of like the threatening,
It's funny because I'm like, I didn't even like her. I didn't even like her.
It's like, yeah.
Why would that matter?
You're also shooting blanks, so.
There wasn't even a way to have that happen.
Mm-mm.
Can we go to before the incident then?
Yeah, I feel like, because it's like we got to backtrack to. Okay.
We're going.
Yeah,
So,
going back.
what do you think you should do in this instance? Because if it were me, I'd be like, wow, I gotta run away.
Yeah.
Well, you can't run away and join the circus because
I'm just part of the.
No, it's like,
circus.
they're like getting in the mood and it's like, wow, I think I have to leave now. Like that type of thing. It's like, oh, put your clothes back on. This is ridiculous. I have to leave. So it's like, what would you do? What would you do, Jennifer?
Ooh. Because I feel like it's like the whole thing is just such a mess if I get into the relationship to begin with. So maybe it's not getting into the relationship or like not making it a physical relationship there.
Okay, so I'm getting the Dirty Nancy because I just watched that movie the other day. And it's when Johnny, who is Patrick Swayze, and the dance partner girl, I don't remember her name, but everybody assumes that they're together, but they're just dance partners. And they are really close friends. And she gets knocked up by Robbie. And everybody assumes that doesn't know them that it's Johnny.
Was Johnny. Yep.
And they stayed like partners or whatever, and if the name gets cleared and stuff, but I don't think that the peeps in her life are gonna let you clear your name. So, I mean,
interesting.
I keep going, well, she could take my plan B healing, but I can't force her to do that. I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
I could present it, but how do you present that? But
what about if the other person, because like Kate, you were saying, find the boy. So is it can we somehow
just ask where he is?
Yeah, just like, we need to find him and maybe he can step forward or if he's willing to.
It's the
or
boss's
talk to
son.
him.
Boss's son.
Okay, Brittany, you're spot on. This is the messiest mess. Like, totally. Brittany's like, this is a messy mess. Yeah. 100%. It's a messy mess with this particular person involved. Absolutely not.
Can we somehow make it to where they know that it's him and not Jennifer?
Yeah.
Like air out the dirty laundry healing?
Okay.
Or
Yeah.
Okay. Spirit is not good. Please apply. Is it cats or just the dirty laundry healing? The dirty laundry healing to whoever the father is.
Ooh, that's a lot of movement.
Yeah.
She's not the only one. Two.
Yeah, there's like still movement going too. That was a lot of movement.
Because they're all putting their pew-pews to him.
Yes.
It's like, this is not what I want to happen.
No. Oh, someone asked, can we make the boys shoot blanks?
I can do preventative GUN work.
Okay.
Ah, okay.
So repeat after me and you're gonna do it, okay? Okay, so you're gonna say, Spirit, if it's in the highest good,
Spirit, if it's in the highest good,
please set all bullets to blanks
please set all bullets to blanks
or duds
or duds
in this situation.
in this situation.
Please apply an entrance portal on the front of all barrels.
Please apply an entrance portal. Is that the correct wording? Entrance portal on all barrels.
On the front of all barrels.
On the front of all barrels.
Please put an exit portal at the back of the sun.
Please put an exit portal at the back of the sun.
And allow the energy body of the bullet
And allow the energy body of the bullet
to go through said portals and transmute into healing. Okay, so that's set. Please, if it's in the highest good,
Please, if it's in the highest good,
and all souls consent,
and all souls consent,
please activate everyone's own
please activate everyone's own
divine shielding and guardians
divine shielding and guardians.
Oh, they,
please
they put
apply
him
my
down.
house cleanse. Please apply my house cleanse to this whole situation.
Please apply my house cleanse to this whole situation. A lot of movement there.
They put them behind their back now. It's like first they put them down and then they like put them away.
Yeah.
I need to say this. If you guys get any threats, like if your kids get like threats at school or whatever, you can literally apply that exact healing where needed. Also light bulb moments. It's prevention work and protection work. If you can't remember all the steps, the prevention work or CATS prevention work, protection work, awareness, and weapon healings conducive to what is needed. Oh, Spirit Design is good. Please copy and paste this everyone needed.
Yeah.
If it's in the highest good and all souls consent.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
They're like, okay, time to go to sleep. It's like, awesome.
Well, that was exciting. I wasn't anticipating that one coming up.
I'm guessing that it was like it took a lot of energy from them. So they're like, all right, everybody, it's bedtime. Good night.
Okay, Jennifer, can you say, Spirit, please merge me with that version of me?
Spirit, please merge me with that version of me.
Calibrate me.
Calibrate me.
Oh, Spirit, what else is there to heal in this life?
Oh, Spirit, what else is there to heal in this life?
I mean, not my circus, not my monkeys kind of shit, but do you have anything? Did either of you get anything?
I got
No.
nothing.
I got nothing.
Okay. All right, calibrate me and return me to the correct dimensions.
Calibrate me and return me to the correct dimensions.
If it's in the highest good,
If it's in the highest good,
please copy and paste all that to the residual.
please copy and paste all that to the residual.
Please close all dead timelines.
Please close all dead timelines.
That one makes me a little bit emotional and cold sweats. Someone in the chat said fever earlier. So.
Yeah. Could it be that the other person isn't feeling the whole closing dead timelines thing?
I got that song again. The double pew pew song. Which is really weird because it's like, does this need to be addressed? Oh, did you get the residual? I think you did.
I had her do the residual. But if she didn't die that way, does she now die a different way?
Oh, that's true.
You knocked someone up again? No, I'm just kidding.
Could be. Well, no, I'm shooting blanks, right? I can't.
Yeah. So it's like, whenever I go...
Do I get accused all the time? Is that like...
Maybe.
That's what you get.
Maybe that's
such a good-looking fella. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, it just seems like it happens again. Oh, is it like not a curse, but what is it like whenever you have that energy? Like...
Kind of
Or
like
it's just
a... Yeah, it's like almost like on repeat.
Oh, soul contracts.
Oh, soul contracts.
Oh, and the record player's healing too.
Oh, yep.
Because it just looks like it's going to keep repeating.
Yeah.
So, Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
So, Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Please apply or activate.
Please
apply. The broken record healing.
The broken record healing.
To all this.
To all of this.
And the residual.
And the residual.
And remove all contracts.
And remove all contracts.
That I have. With, I want to get specific and say, these accusations.
With these accusations.
And with being too hot. No, I'm just kidding. With being so hot that everyone accuses me. I'm just kidding.
These things. I'm reading the comments where it's like, I almost smelled rust iron, saw a rope tied in a loop. Is it like a noose?
Tied 3 times.
What is it?
I feel like...
Almost smelled rust. 1 loop tied 3 times.
Okay.
See, I'm seeing a noose that I think that's how I ended up in that lifetime. Passing away.
Are you supposed to change it? Or no, pews like this. We just don't want to say it too much.
Yeah.
Okay, now kneel. No, I'm just kidding. So
it's a different kind of life.
Yeah, we were talking about the horses earlier, leisurely rides. There's all sorts of stuff coming up. So.
Oh, okay. So the noose thing, they hit the horse on the backside, and it went off and left you hanging.
Oh.
Okay.
Yep.
That makes sense. I knew there was something else with the horse because I'm like, what's going on here with the horse spell? So that's what it is. Okay.
I want to be like, oh my God, the ropes are loose. Nothing happened. Like, I want to just... Bing. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
but it's
like
oh, okay. But it's like, I don't...
that must have worked.
Why does this keep happening? Is what I want to know. Like, no longer gets the pew-pews, but now it's like drawn and quartered?
It's connected to the girl.
It's a whole thing.
Well,
that dang girl.
It's a very complicated.
Well, let's get it.
Remove the contract with that girl.
Oh, I think we've done this before because we've done tape and stuff. But Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Please unbraid my soul's DNA.
Oh, please unbraid my soul's DNA.
From anyone who does not belong here.
From anyone that does not belong here.
That was like a huge loosening in my chest, so that's weird.
Yeah.
Kate's feeling. Isn't that fun?
No, it's disgusting. Don't do it. Don't do it again. Don't do it again. Do you hear
She
me?
likes the seeing.
Yeah. Okay, thanks.
My throat feels good. That's what she said. It doesn't feel. It just kind of feels like that emoji where the guy's just standing there now, just like.
No, I totally get that. It's just like
It does.
okay.
It feels pretty good, and he's like, I'm not sure what to do with my hands. Like, where do we go from here?
Yeah,
I want to say, like, put him back to where he divinely needs to go, because it's, you know what I mean? Like, everything's lined up, and...
Oh, do that. Spirit if it's in my highest good.
My highest good.
Please allow that version of me
Please allow that version of me
to remember who the fuck I am.
to remember who the fuck I am.
Light up his pathways
Light up his pathways
that are meant for him.
that are meant for him.
Ooh, I feel like you have to like pat him on the ass. Who pats you on the ass is like, go on, boy.
Yeah.
Like, go on down that path. Who the fuck does that? It's not your horse.
Oh my god, guys, Ben's here.
Oh, at your house? Hi, Ben. Oh, he can't hear me. You have headphones in.
Hi! Cat says hi!
Hi.
And Shaden goes, hi!
No one's talking to you, Shaden.
Yeah. What is Shaden?
Hear me, Kate.
I know. All I did is, yeah.
He just assumes we're talking shit about him anyway.
Of course, duh.
Oh, I love it.
Anyway.
Guys, here's a little Kate story for you real fast. So like we'll be ordering Uber Eats or like planning the day tomorrow or groceries or whatever. And Kate will be like, okay, so say this. Kate will be like, do we need eggs? And it'll be like, there's 6 eggs in the fridge already. And she'll be like, yeah, Shaden, there's already 6 eggs in the fridge. And he's like, what? God, Shaden.
Just because it's fun. It's just fun.
It's so good.
Why not?
Look.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
Okay. All right.
It feels really good here. It's like he walked away and just went on with his life. It looks like he was a haberdasher instead. You know what I'm talking about? The ones that
I feel like I should know what that is.
Yeah.
It's they did like multiple things like sewn shoes and like sewn leather, things like that, like haberdasher, like a.
Oh, do this too. Spirit if it's in the highest good.
Spirit if it's in the highest good.
Please download into him
Please download into him
my spiritual knowledge
my spiritual
and
knowledge
drive
and
conducive to
drive
what he needs.
conducive to what he
I'm gonna hold
needs.
my arm like this, and you're holding your chest.
Yeah.
Okay, spirit if it's in my highest good.
Spirit if it's in my highest
Please
good.
download.
Please download.
Haberdashian.
Kardashian
Into me.
into
Conducive to
me.
what I need.
Conducive to what I
There we
need.
go.
All I can think of is Kim Kardashian. That's why I'm like, yes, get him, get him. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Calibrate me, return me to the correct dimensions.
Please calibrate me and return me to the correct dimensions.
If it's in the highest good,
If it's in the highest good,
copy and paste this shit every motherfucking where.
copy and paste this shit every motherfucking where
To every form and version and situation that needs it.
to every form and version and situation that needs it.
Close all dead timelines.
Close all dead timelines.
If it's in the highest good, merge all timelines to the most healed timeline.
If it's in the highest good, please merge all timelines to the most healed timeline.
Please release all soul fragments connected to all of this.
Please release all soul fragments connected to all of this.
I'm hot too.
Wrap-
It's fucking
Oh
hot.
my God. Wrapped in divine justice
Wrapped in divine justice
and love, light, and forgiveness.
and love, light, and forgiveness.
Return them to the rightful owners at this time.
Return them to the rightful owners at this time.
Please release all soul contracts
Please release all soul contracts
that we might have missed,
that we might have missed,
that are no longer my highest good.
that are no longer in my highest good.
That made the light flicker, but it didn't flicker. Like it was like
Yeah.
visual
didn't?
of it.
Oh,
Like a which is on.
okay.
Okay. Why are we getting sandstorm?
I feel like this is like a party. Okay.
Okay, it's a good one.
Yeah, it feels like a rave,
Yeah.
like an excitement thing. I'm not seeing any like,
Sandstorm.
you know what I mean, doom or
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Please apply all closing statements to this,
Please apply all closing statements to this,
alignment statements to this,
alignment statements to this,
and everything back to my now moment.
and everything back to my now moment.
Please undo
Please undo
anything we did today
anything we did today
that was not in the highest good.
that was not in the highest good.
I got the zzz in my leg, but it was very mild.
There was sand. That's weird.
There was sand.
Yeah. There was sand. It was like I just
Is Kay Jen's biblical God oversoul in her life?
it gave me, that's really weird. It cut it out like a gingerbread man. I'm gonna take that as a yes, but as like a cookie cutter. Yes.
Okay. All right.
Which-
Can you say spirit if it's in my highest good?
Spirit, if it's in my highest good,
Please release and undo
please release and undo
any power,
any power,
protection,
protection,
or governing
or governing
connected to the biblical God oversoul
connected to the biblical God oversoul
that is no longer in my highest good.
that is no longer in my highest good.
If it's in the highest good,
If it's in the highest good,
copy and paste that
copy and paste that
to every connection I have with any oversoul.
to any connection that I have with any oversoul,
Conducive to what it needs.
conducive to what it needs.
Okay. Spirit if it's in the highest good,
Spirit, if it's in the highest good,
attach that
please attach that
to all the closing work that we did
to all the closing work that we just did.
and back to my now moment.
Y'all lined
And
it
back
up.
to my now moment.
Y'all both lined it up, and then y'all both sprinkled on top of it.
Oh,
That's funny. We're both like, okay, line up. Mm-hmm. Y'all both like, and then y'all both like.
Like what? Yeah, we did. You're right.
I love working with Jennifer. I've gotten the chance to work with her a couple of times now, and it's just so much fun. We just laugh the whole, like, we're doing some like deep, like horrible, like death stuff, and we're just like, oh my god,
Terribly hilarious.
so bad. This is painful. You died alive. Everybody dies alive. Anyway, sorry.
Spiritual seasoning. Sparkle, sparkle.
Okay, Spirit, please undo
do.
Anything we did tonight
Anything we did tonight
that was not in the highest good.
that was not in the highest good.
See, now I'm getting movement.
It's something about the land. I'm just not sure what that is yet. It's like the land underneath.
Oh, please copy and paste this to the residual.
Please copy and paste this to the residual.
And
I see, I felt movement there.
and to the land
And to the land
as needed.
as needed.
And to all 4 quadrants as needed.
And to all 4 quadrants as needed.
Oh, and deliver divine justice as needed.
Ooh.
And deliver divine justice as needed.
Ooh, that one.
Because it just looked like it turned the grass over, if that makes any sense.
Wow.
Yeah.
That made my posture like
Yeah.
real postury. Sorry. Okay.
Posture.
Please align that
Spirit, please align that
to all the closing work we did.
to all the closing work that we did.
And back to my now moment.
And back to my current now moment.
Please undo
Please undo
anything we did
anything we did
that was not in the highest good.
that was not in the highest good.
Did you do the broken record healing yet?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
We did.
But if you're getting
yeah.
it again, then something must have changed. and we need
Something
to do it again.
didn't change.
Yeah, I did to the residual. So it's something changed. So say spirit, if it's in my highest good,
Spirit, if it's in my highest good,
please reapply
please reapply
the broken record healing
the broken record healing
to all of this
to all of this
and the residual again.
and the residual again.
And I was doing a bunch of sweeping motions. So this must be like a
Yeah.
clearing.
Yeah. I felt like a lot of movement and like sweeping sand. Like that's what I
Can you
get.
speed
like,
it up? Because I keep getting
Wow.
round and round and round she go. Round
Okay, so Spirit, please speed this up.
Bust it wide open. Bust it wide. Hey, bust it wide open. Bust it wide. Hey. Okay. Spirit, please undo
Spirit, please undo
anything we did
anything we did
that we should not have done.
that we should not have done.
I'm not feeling anything. I'm not feeling the leg thing, but it's just complete silence.
Yeah,
It feels
it's like
stuck.
still.
Okay.
I feel like it's like
Well,
a stillness, if that makes sense.
That was fun. The inside of
Yeah.
my knees are real sweaty. I don't know if you guys want to know that, but they really are.
Hey,
Yeah.
guys, the insides of cat's knees are sweaty.
Sorry.
Sometimes when I get nervous, I put my hands under my armpits. I smell them like that. All right, you guys, let's do the fax machine now. Sorry, it's part of the movie.
Well, this was fun. Thank you so much for joining us. That was a blasty blast. Appreciate it.
Thank
Our
you
podcast
so
usually
much.
comes out next week. Like it's usually like a week kind of thing.
Yeah,
So
I
Yeah,
know. That was
that's it.
super fun. Thank
Yes.
you so much for
Thank
having
you.
me.
Thank
it was really good. Okay.
Yes.
Everybody
Thank you,
cleanse
Oh,
and
yeah.
purify yourself and bring yourselves back. Cleanse and purify everyone and send them back. All right.
Right.
Okay. Bye.
To book a dual session with Kate and Kat, visit either of our websites listed in the description of this video. For a spirit guide reading, you can book with Captain Kate at www.captainkate.com. For a one-on-one trauma healing session with Cat and Boots, you can visit www.catandboots138.com.